Hi, I'm Damari Gurry. You're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices, infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beet and thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Call now and you won't be disappointed. If you think the juices were good, then try Starboys Jello, full of flavor and sumptuous. Again, call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now. Hello everybody, I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. If you guys haven't already, I encourage you to hit the like button, and after you hit the like button, to hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary as well. Okay, guys? Like button, and also hit the subscribe button as well. Let's get to 20K, all right? 20K, let's go. 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 Okay, guys? Please. We're on a mission, we're on a journey. It's all down to you guys. So, first thing you do, you hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary. Sounds good? All right. So, basically, what you're seeing on your screen is the list of records that have been set by coach Heimir Hallgrimsson. Since he took over in September 2022, that's 14 months in charge of the national team. And in that time frame, there are a number of records that have been set and broken in each and every single one of the games that Jamaica have gone on to play. And what we're going to do, we're going to look at these records that have been set so that you guys can be able to reflect on it and be able to process it and see the tremendous growth and progress that has been made under Coach Heimir Hallgrimsson, John Wall, Gudmundur Hreidarsson, Maron Gordon, and company. All right, guys? So without further ado, let's get right into it, all right? Let's get right into it because this is important and this is exactly what needs to happen. Okay? Good, because this is important. Now, let's get right into it where we have records set by Coach Hallgrimsson. Number one, we go back to his first game against Argentina. Well, it's the first time Jamaica were playing Argentina since 2015. As we know, the last time Jamaica played Argentina was at the Copa America in Viña del Mar, Chile, which was in 2015 in Chile. First time as well since March of 2022 that Jamaica were playing against a South American team as well. So that's basically what took place in that time frame as well. Everton Edwards, how are you doing, sir? I hope you are also doing well. Now we move on to the second match, which was against Cameroon. And as you can see, Jamaica took on Cameroon, and it was a 1-1 draw. Justin McMaster scoring on his debut for the Jamaicans. That's right, scoring on his under-15 debut, under-17 debut, and senior team debut for Jamaica. And you know what that means? Yep, that's right, something truly special. And this was the first time since 2009 that Jamaica were avoiding defeat to a Nigerian team. As we know, the last time was against Nigeria in 2009. That match was played in London. As we know, that was a game where Sean Sawyers played. Dion Burton's last game for Jamaica. Zavan Hines was on the bench as well. So that's another feat that was set. Let's go further along the line so that everybody can see and understand these elements, because that's exactly what we're going through at this point in time. The third one, first time scoring 2 goals at the Azteca Stadium, taking the lead twice at the Azteca. Yep, that is right. So Jamaica took on Mexico in the CONCACAF Nations League. This game took place at the Azteca Stadium, and Jamaica took the lead in that game through Bobby Reed. And then after that, Jamaica went 2-1 up, courtesy of an own goal. First time Jamaica had 2 goals in the back of the net in the Azteca Stadium. First time ever. It's not the first time that Jamaica scored there, though. We've had a number of Jamaicans score at the Azteca Stadium. Devon Jarrett, Hector Wright. We can think of Walter Boyd. We can think of Shamar Nicholson, Bobby Reed. So he joins a very special list as well of Jamaicans to score at the Azteca Stadium. So truly special. Yeah, really is. Damian Lowe, the first defender to score for Jamaica against the United States since Ian Pepe Goodison. Ian Pepe Goodison scored for Jamaica in that result. You guys remember that game? You guys remember that match in particular that I'm referring to? Well, I'm referring to the World Cup qualifier in 2004, where Jamaica took a 1-0 lead, courtesy of a goal from Ian Pepe Goodison. Do you guys remember that game? Well, it's something, and it's a game that you should remember as well, as Jamaica took the lead, courtesy of a corner kick. Andy Williams sent the ball in, and it was headed into the back of the net by Ian Pepe Goodison. So Damian Lowe becoming the first Jamaican defender since 2004 to score against the United States at the senior level. So this in itself is a very, very important feat, and one that should not be brushed aside at all. So this is extremely, 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 and so that everybody can understand all of these elements together. Okay, good. So, with that being said, we can progress further on now with this list. Dejon Whisper Richards. He scored for Jamaica in a 4-1 victory over Trinidad and Tobago. Yep, that is right. S Technic says, big up, Simon. Big up. All is well? How are you? Hope you're doing well. And hope your family are doing okay as well. So, yep, this is an important one. Good. Dejon Whisper Richards, the youngest Jamaican to score at a Gold Cup. He was 17 years old. The youngest man to score for Jamaica at a Gold Cup. So this in itself is something special. Okay? Yeah. Other players that scored that day, Demarai Gray scored on his birthday, scoring a brace on his birthday for Jamaica. Leon Bailey scoring the third, scoring one of the goals, the second goal in that contest as well. So it just goes to show the importance of that in particular. But first, guys, let me show you guys something interesting. Let's play this video if you guys haven't seen. Brilliant work done by 876 Stream. Watch this. Give me your thoughts. We'll be back with more on this platform. Yep, so you guys know you can go to 876 Stream to watch that video. Really, really good with Nana and Pavi. A really, really good video so that you guys can be able to see those things. You're telling me that you can't hear me? Really, Logic One. You're telling me that you can't hear me, but I'm speaking clearly right now, so I don't understand. But I'm going to continue. But I'm speaking. I'm speaking loud and clear. I'm speaking loud and clear. We're going to continue on the records. 9 different goal scorers in the Gold Cup, biggest Gold Cup win. The biggest Gold Cup win, 5-0 win over St. Kitts and Nevis. That's Jamaica's biggest win in Gold Cup history. First clean sheet over Guatemala since 2011. First clean sheet at home versus Honduras since 2008. At 1-0 victory, courtesy of a goal from Luton Shelton. Demarai Gray's goal on his home debut. Remember what that meant for him and what that day was like overall. It was a special day. Beating Canada for the first time in Canada, another special moment. And then you go to the games against Grenada and also Haiti as well, where Amari Williams got on the score sheet. You also had Shamar Nicholson on the score sheet. You had Demarai Gray on the score sheet, and you also have Bobby Reid on the score sheet as well. Truly important. And look at the contributions that Demarai Gray is having. Look at the contributions that Demarai Gray is having within this unit as well. On debut, an assist. His second game for Jamaica, 2 goals. Right? You follow me? Quarterfinals, an assist. On his home debut, a goal for Jamaica. His second game on home soil, an assist against Haiti. All right, the October window, a goal against Grenada, a goal against Haiti, an assist against Canada quite recent. So that's 5 goals and 4 assists in 10 appearances. That's 9 goal contributions in 10 appearances. And what does that tell you? That tells you everything you need to know right there about the contribution that Demarai Gray is having already. And you're absolutely right, Claude Preston. Coach Hallgrimsson, a professional, Dimmer Igre, a professional, the entire squad, professionals. And you look at the record and see exactly how everything has worked every way possible. And you look at the results that have taken place, especially in recent times, these are good results. Remember, 2010. 2010 was the last time that Canada lost at home. That was against Peru, and Jamaica ended that record. Jamaica broke that record. Jamaica ended that record. That's right. Jamaica. Jamaica. Jamaica did that. And we continue on and on and on, because these performances, these results have been ones that you can truly reflect on in a positive note. You can reflect on with happiness, with success, with pleasure, because these are special, truly special moments. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we need to be, speaking about, because it's important. Do you remember what Coach Hallgrimsson said at full time in the post-match press conference? Let me show you what he said. Okay? Let me do that so you guys understand exactly what he said immediately after, because I know it's one that you all would appreciate quite vividly. All right? Sounds good? Because I think it's important that everybody knows all of this. So Icarix, the FIFA ranking is set to be released on Thursday, November 30, and that will determine our FIFA ranking. So next week, Thursday, we will see the latest edition of the FIFA World Rankings. Number 3, Hector. Bingo.
Well, it doesn't mean as much to me as to the players and to the Federation of the football in Jamaica. It, of course, changes a lot of things for 2024 for Jamaica. Playing semi-final in the Nations League, playing Copa America finals is, of course, huge, not only for building of this team, but also financially for the Federation. So, of course, we are all delighted, and especially delighted for the players, because they have been fantastic.
Coach, what were the instructions at halftime? Your team came out with great purpose in the second half.
Well, actually, there was nothing to lose. We needed the 2 goals before starting the kickoff. We still needed the 2 goals, at least at halftime. And I have to give the credit to the players. They kind of rallied up at halftime. It was, all or nothing, and they went in with that attitude. Really good first tackle, second half from Damien Lowe, kind of ignited the team. So then from that tackle, I would say we played on the front foot, and we were pretty brave, a little bit open for my sake, because Canada can, of course, and did punish us with a goal in the second half. But I think, and I give all the credit to the players, they were fantastic. It was their decision to go like this, gung-ho, and just press against them. It worked. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Today it worked, and it was all players.
For what it can mean for a country to go to a major tournament, how do you think it compares for Jamaica to now be going to a Copa America?
Well, it's huge. After the World Cup, I would say Copa America is on the same scale as the Euros, in terms of quality of teams that are there, the quality of the individuals playing in Copa America. So for Jamaica, and especially the Federation, it's huge for Jamaica to be there.
Can we take some Jamaican media now who have their hands?
Randall here from Halftime TV, Coach. On the grand scale of things, how big is this a win for the national team and for the players' morale and for the folks back home in Jamaica?
Well, I guess some of the media will still give the players some shit after the game. That would not change. But I'm just putting it into perspective. It hasn't been done for a long, long time. This was probably the most important game for Jamaica in a long time. Yeah, in perspective, when you're building a team and you can't play a tournament like Copa America, for example, it helps a lot in the development, because that's the only time that a coach can really spend with the players a month and a half. And when you add another tournament, the semi-finals, and hopefully a final in the Nations League, again, it gives us the opportunity to be together much longer than a short FIFA break, and especially in Jamaica when players always come a day too late or 2 days too late because of distance and so it just gives us a chance to grow as a football team. But like I said, probably the biggest thing is financial for JFF, that doesn't have a lot of money. So yeah, I think in many ways it's a big thing. You can run it. It's okay. It's okay.
Coach, what made you put Heimir inside the midfield? I think he changed the game for Jamaica, especially the first goal when he cut the eye off the pitch and give the shower. What made you put Heimir in the season in second half?
Actually, we have been thinking about it for some time. It has been a little bit of can I say, a shallow position in Jamaica. So we don't have many options in that position. We don't have many players playing at a high level as a midfielder. And again, I just have to give the credit to Nana. It was his kind of initiative a way back, saying I can play this position. And we looked at, I think, a game he played against, was it Bosnia or something, Serbia, where he played in midfield. He was winning a lot of tackles, and we just needed some motor in midfield. In this game, we needed a fighter in this game just to get us in, and he surely brought some spirit in second half, and fantastic second half for him. And he kind of, when you have a guy like this, he will just light the other guys around him. So a lot of credit to him.
Talk about how important it is for the team go to South America and to win. What does it mean to you?
This is always my plan, so doesn't change anything.
We'll go to a question through Zoom. Daniel Blake.
Hi, Coach. I know that we often talk about Michail Antonio being the main man, but Shamar Nicholson with some important goals over the last two legs. How impressed have you been with him and his performances in recent times?
No, I like Shamar. He is he is a very emotional player. Was one of the guys at halftime that kind of got everyone going. So not only he's a good footballer and he's playing well in France at the moment. So I give him a lot of credit. Halftime, maybe sometimes too emotional, but he did really well in the game, both on and also off the pitch. I think he will show that form. I've been watching him in France. He is playing better and better every game. So I hope we will carry this goals to France as well and start scoring there on a regular basis. So I've always liked him both as a person and a player.
Go again to Zoom. Andrew Jones.
Thank you very much, Andrew Jones, ESPN. Coach, congratulations on a famous night for Jamaican soccer and also for you there. Want to ask you about what the conversation was in the locker room after this major moment, the celebrations in the locker room, as well as Ethan Pinnock's defending, especially in those last minutes. Can you talk about his defensive effort as well as the rest of the team?
No, I really don't like to talk much about individuals. I think this was a team win, and I think we played against a strong opposition. Both the Canadian team is a really, really good team, done much better than Jamaica in recent years. but I thought, especially the referees were not fair. Maybe I was losing my emotions, but in some cases, for example, I think when there is an injured player, and in 2 occasions we needed to change them, they didn't stop when they went down, and I thought it was really unfair. Maybe it's my emotions, and if I were rude, I'm sorry, but I think we were fighting against a lot of things, and the players just, yeah, kind of rose above it and finished the game. But Pinnock was really good. He is, I would say, one of the best centre backs in the Premier League, and he's always consistent. But his personality is just, he gives confidence to all players around him. So no, he was good, as all the players were today.
And quickly, that composure from Bobby Reed in that moment there with the penalty.
Say again?
Composure for Bobby Reed in that moment with the penalty, and just what you saw from him in that moment.
No, he's just been he's been on it when he gets the responsibility, and again today he was worth to put this pressure on him. So really, it's like all the players. I can count every player that played today and give them a lot of credit.
Thank you, Heimir. So,
In Jamaica.
One more.
Final question, Coach. We saw a handful of Jamaicans come out today in the sea of Canadian red. Can you send a message to Jamaican fans who are supporting the Reggae Boys in cold temperatures in the rain out there too?
It was rain for the Canadians too. But no, I think we've played a lot of games where it kind of feels like an away game, and I think we were prepared for coming here to Canada. But it was surprisingly nice to see how many Jamaican supporters were here, and we owe them a lot. They were vocal today. They supported us and lifted us. So I'm really humble and grateful for them to show up here. But we've played, like in a Copa America, we played Guatemala, and it was the full stadium of people from Guatemala in the Gold Cup. Sorry, and yeah, so we are kind of used to it, to play with a crowd that is against us. So it was good to see Jamaicans showing up today.
Shaman said after the game, he said, "You believe what did you tell him
I have to be honest there. It was very hard to talk to Shaman Nicholson at halftime. He was talking so much himself. So no, he was rallying the players, giving them a push to be more brave, going more forward, pressing higher, etc. So I give him a lot of credit for this game. I didn't need to tell him anything. He motivated himself.
Thank you very much, everybody. We appreciate you being here.
So I want to go back to a video that I did quite recently. Do you remember the video, All Hands on Deck? Again, it's important for you to listen to this message because it's incredibly important. Incredibly important, the message about why we need all hands on deck and the future that lies ahead. And it's important that everybody understands what I'm saying in this video in particular. 23. And what does that mean? That means we are 24 months or 2 weeks, 2 years rather, 24 months, 2 years. 2 years from now, we will terminate or have the finish and end the CONCACAF round of World Cup qualifying. Yes, March 2026, you'll have the Intercontinental Playoffs, but in relation to CONCACAF World Cup qualifying, it will end November 2025. All right, so that's 2 years from now. Every FIFA window between now and June, July 2026 will be occupied. June, July 2026. That's 2.5 years from now, right? So for the next 30 months, there's going to be constant activity in every single FIFA window. And what are those tournaments to look forward to? Well, Nations League, Copa America, Gold Cup, World Cup qualifying, Nations League, World Cup qualifying, the World Cup itself. All right, every FIFA window between now and June-July 2026, every FIFA window will be occupied, which brings us to the title of this video in particular, All Hands on Deck. So I'm going to explain why this title is so relevant, important, and vital for the discussion that we're about to have in this video. All right, so starting from this point forward, this November window onwards, the results have great rewards. The permutations are clear. Winning your quarterfinals, you're in the semifinals of the Nations League and also qualify for the Copa America, which puts you in a situation where you're fighting for 2 trophies in 2024. And that's exactly where we are right now. First Panama, March 2013 at the National Stadium. Yep, it was full to the brim that day. It was packed that day. September 7, 2012, when Jamaica took on the United States. Yes, that was another very special day as well, where Jamaica defeated the United States for the first time ever at the senior level. It was packed that day. The 1998 qualifiers, the day November 16, 1997, when Jamaica drew with Mexico to qualify for the World Cup. That was also a very special day as well, where the stadium was packed. September 2, 2001 against Mexico, the stadium was packed. Ash Wednesday, 2001 against Trinidad and Tobago, where Tyrone Marshall scored for Jamaica. That was a jam-packed day as well. So, I've mentioned the players, I've mentioned the staff, I've mentioned the member association as the federation, I've also mentioned the 12th man. Remember the 1998 World Cup qualifying campaign? Jamaica did not concede a single goal in World Cup qualifying at home. The only other campaign where Jamaica didn't concede a single goal at home was the 2010 World Cup. So I encourage you all to go and watch that video, All Hands on Deck, and I promise you, you will enjoy it. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video. Please hit the like button, and after you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content.
Hi, I'm Damari Gray. You're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices, infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beet and thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Call now and you won't be disappointed. If you think the juices were good, then try Starboys Jello, full of flavor and sumptuous. Again, call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.